Hi, hello. This is immigration lawyer Junko Watabe. Let's learn Japanese together. So, do you remember in the last lesson I explained about oko-san? The word oko-san means child or children in Japanese. Do you remember? Let's review. So, when you are asked by someone, お子さんは何歳ですか? お子さんは何歳ですか? How you can ask. How old is your child? お子さんは何歳ですか? Okay, let's assume you have two children. One is 12 years daughter. The other one is 5 years son. So, お子さんは何歳ですか? お子さんは何歳ですか? So, if you answer like お子さんは12歳です. Remember, it's not correct. お子さんは12歳です. So, お子さん、子供 is a word child, okay, or children. And when you express your polite or honorific feeling to the others, you add o and san with the 子供, ko. Okay, so you can use oko-san for others' children, but you never use oko-san for your own child, own children. So if you answer like お子さんは12歳です。お子さんは12歳と5歳です。ブブー。It's not correct. So, you can say 子供は12歳と5歳です。子供は12歳と5歳です。So, you can say, do you know the word 娘 and 息子? 娘 is a daughter. 息子 is son. So you can say 娘は12歳です。息子は5歳です。Okay. So in the contrary, so if you ask someone about his or her children, and you know she has a daughter, so you can say 娘さんは12歳ですか? 娘さんは12歳ですか? 息子さんは5歳ですか? 息子さんは何歳ですか? So again, you add san to express polite honorific feeling to others. But never ever use san for your own 娘, daughter, own 息子, son. So if you say, not this one, sorry. If you say, 私の息子さんは5歳です. It sounds very strange. So, and for question, you can say, あなたの娘は何歳ですか? It's still okay, not bad, but less polite. So you can use, あなたの娘さんは何歳ですか? 息子さんは何歳ですか? Son, you better use son, but never ever use son for your own daughter and son. So this is for about child. And how about spouse? More complicated. So do you remember in the last lesson, okay, here, I introduced various words expressing husband and wife. Here, husband, 夫, 主人, 旦那, 連れ合い. 連れ合い is very rare nowadays. And or you can hear like a husband, just like English. Or for wife, 妻、奥さん、旦那さん、or again, 連れ合い or wife, and 嫁. Among them, I think most common for husband is 夫、主人. Or you heard 旦那 or 旦那さん for many times. And for wife, 妻、奥さん or 嫁 is very common. And let's practice, let's explain more. So for husband, 夫, for wife, 妻. I think this is the most common and most, less free problematic word for husband and wife, 夫 and 妻. You can say, 夫は日本人です。My husband is Japanese. 妻はフィリピン人です。My wife is Filipino. Remember, no use kata for your own husband or own wife. So if you say, 夫は日本人の方です。ブブー。Okay, you can say, just 夫は日本人です。No kata. No kata. So what is the difference between 主人 and 夫? So for the conversation, I think you might hear more 主人 than 夫. 主人 is a very traditional way and the most common way for expressing husband. So look at this Chinese character, kanji, 主人. 主 means master or owner. 人 is like a 外国人, Sri Lanka jin. Jin is person, a people. So 主人 means master of family. So traditionally, decades ago, Japan is man-centered. So man is, man has much more privilege and priority. Man have much more power than woman. So all this man generally takes after the family, all families' asset, then take care of other families. So the oldest man is master of the family. Then we call our husband 主人. This is very traditional way. So of course, now Japanese has never such conception. So our common sense is man and woman and equally. Okay, but still we use 主人 for husband. But some are not comfortable using or hearing 主人 for husband. That's why, so I recommend you to use 夫 for your husband or for somebody's husband is much better. But at the same time, I feel when you ask something about some other's husband, I think 主人 is much more polite. So like if you ask someone, あなたの夫はフランス人ですか? あなたの夫はフランス人ですか? It is all perfect. It is okay, not bad. But maybe the more polite way is you can say, ご主人はフランスの方ですか? ご主人はフランスの方ですか? Is your husband French? So I feel this expression is a little more polite. So you can use 主人 when you ask someone about someone's husband. So you can answer for this question, you can answer 私の夫はフランス人です。私の夫はフランス人ではありません。So, like this. So, let's have practice. Let's assume that you are at City Hall and clerk at the counter ask you, is your husband American? Is your husband American? And your answer is going to be, my husband is Canadian. Is your husband an American? My husband is Canadian. So, how do you translate this sentence, this expression into Japanese? So, 3, 2, 1. Ready? You have answer now. So the question phrase is, あなたのご主人はアメリカの方ですか？あなたのご主人はアメリカの方ですか？ And the answer might be, 私の夫はカナダ人です。私の夫はカナダ人です。Never ever say, 私のご主人はカナダの方です。Okay? No, no, no. No ご主人。No ご主人 for your own husband.No kata for your own husband. 私の夫はカナダ人です。Okay? So, I hope you understand now. And so for next lesson, I explain more about wife. It is more problematic, so it's more complicated. Okay? So, thank you for watching this video and see you next time. Bye-bye.